Happy Thanksgiving. Welcome back to another Doll Talk. These are our Friday predictions. First game is the Egg Bowl. Ole Miss at Mississippi State. Mississippi State is a 7.5-point underdog. Both teams got a bye last week, so they're well rested. Mississippi State is an underdog for good reason. They've given up 49 points to Missouri, 41 points to Georgia, 35 to Arkansas. They did win that game, and 45 points to Texas, where they should have won, but they lost. Point is, Ole Miss's offense, led by Trinidad Chambliss, who did not take over until week 3 as the starter, he's going to be able to put up points. Trust him to play well enough to win. Mississippi State's QB, Blake Shapen, he's their only hope. He's going to have a career day. He's bringing his A-plus game, but I just think Ole Miss is too good, and the Lane Train and I don't know, he's probably not going to be the head coach at Ole Miss next year, but I think they're going to get it done this year. I got Ole Miss 38, Mississippi State 23. Next game, the Governor's Cup. Everyone knows it as old-fashioned hate. Georgia Tech, Georgia. Georgia's a 13.5-point favorite. It's live from the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Last year, Haynes King brought his A game. The Yellow Jackets almost came out on top. They took Georgia to 8 overtimes in Athens. Different, but what happened last week when Georgia Tech at home played Pitt? Difference maker was Haynes King. That's why they lost that game. So the biggest X factor is Haynes King. We're going to get the Haynes King, who looks like he could be a Heisman Trophy winner and go play in the NFL, or are we going to get the Haynes King who's throwing pick sixes in the red zone? I don't think Georgia Tech and Haynes King are going to be able to get it done. Kirby Smart's only lost to Georgia Tech his first year back in 2016. They have a 7-game winning streak over Georgia Tech. I got Georgia 38, Georgia Tech 24 in this one. Next game, Lone Star Showdown. Texas A&M at Texas. Texas is a 1.5-point underdog. It's at home, which is huge for them. Their path to the playoff starts on Friday, and it starts with beating A&M. How do they do this? They got to establish a run game, and their defense has to play really well and getting stops in the red zone, forcing A&M to kick field goals. Maybe they miss a field goal. Texas gets the ball back. They go down. They get a touchdown. Boom. Up at half. That's the best way I can see them to do it. Arch Manning, he's got to play better than what he's been playing. He's looked so bad at sometimes. And Texas' defense, they've also looked bad the last few weeks. They've given up 37 to Arkansas, 35 to Georgia, and 31 to Vandy. So A&M's going to be able to get points. That's why I think A&M's going to win. I think they're going to get it done. I got Texas A&M 34, Texas 17.